The Vatican, tightly guarded by soldiers in colourful uniforms. Their mission? To protect the Pope. Dario is one of them, and he takes us behind the scenes.
At the end of the day, my boss is the Pope himself.
Dario has been part of the Swiss Guard since 2025, but it's more than just a job. We join him as he is sworn in, vowing to protect the Pope with his life. What's life like at the heart of the Catholic Church? Where did the Swiss Guard get its name? And what motivates the young men in its ranks?
I mean, I don't want to die, but if it comes to it, I'm ready. So my name is Dario. I'm 25 years old and I come from the canton of Graubünden. And I'm here in the Swiss Guard protecting the Pope with my life.
We visit Dario in his new home. Vatican City is the world's smallest state, nestled among the streets of Rome. The Swiss Guard is posted at all entrances, recognizable by the colourful uniform.
I don't know how many thousands of pictures have already been taken of me. It's got to be hundreds, if not thousands, each hour that I'm standing there. We do have a flashy uniform that draws attention, that's for sure. It's also like a proud moment, like you stand there and people are like, whoa, you got to take a picture of him, because he's so cool, or whatever.
But they're not just for show. The Swiss Guard has protected the Vatican for more than 500 years. First enlisted in 1506 by Pope Julius II for their loyalty and strength. To this day, only men from Switzerland serve here. The barracks are home to 135 guards. They speak a mix of Swiss German, French and Italian.
It's my home. I'm in a room of 4 people, but this is my space and everyone has kind of their own spaces.
Dario has lived and served here for a few months, but is yet to be sworn in. He shows us how he puts on his made-to-measure uniform, designed in the early 20th century.
I'm going to put on my uniform. So now I'm putting on my jacket. There's a lot of buttons on it, but they're just for show. I do have a zipper, and that's it. Now I still have to put on my belt, and with the belt my sword. Those pieces have to be shiny, so I'm going to give this a very quick polish. Alright, putting on the hat, and that's the complete outfit.
Dario is following in the footsteps of his father, who was sworn in as a Swiss Guard in 1989.
It's a great honor to serve here. I searched for the opportunity to do something with meaning. And here I'm really serving the Pope, head of the Catholic Church. I'm part of a centuries-old tradition. So after I finished my bachelor's, I decided to join the Swiss Guard. My dad didn't pressure me into anything. He was also kind of surprised when I said, yeah, I'm going to do it. Because I never really spoke to him about becoming a Swiss Guard prior to that.
To do so, you must be male, unmarried, Catholic, between 19 and 30, and Swiss. The obligatory military service in Switzerland is followed by training at the Guard School. Recruits commit to a minimum of 26 months of service in the Vatican.
Here I do have a normal contract. We do get paid 1,500 euros per month. No one's here for the money. That I can guarantee you. I think it's a destiny, because I don't know what called me, but I got called to do this service, and I'm not here for the money.
Dario is ready to give everything for the Vatican and Pope Leo XIV, even his life.
If he's getting attacked, I am standing in the way. That's what we do. It's a great honor serving the Pope, and if it means giving my life and I die young, at least I died for a good cause. I mean, I don't want to die, but if it comes to it, I'm ready. For now, no one's gotten close to the Pope. We're doing our job.
And the job is different every day, depending on shifts and posts. Today, Dario does the rounds at the various positions, checking if anyone needs support.
All right, so now I will take you on my trip through the Vatican, where I'm in service as the patrouille. Right now, this is the main entrance to the Vatican City. It's called Sant'Anna.
The guards wear various uniforms based on their assignment. Here, the simple blue version is used. It attracts slightly less attention. Dario's suit also serves a similar purpose.
The suit, do we wear to be dynamic? It's better to have a suit to be a little more discreet, to be able to move around freely.
He's on his way towards St. Peter's Basilica, staying informed through an earpiece, always ready if anything happens.
Sì, a posto. So right now we're at the Arco delle Campane. This is where most of the photos of our shield guards are taken, because this is also the exit of the basilica. Here we do also guard the ones that come in. Our shield guard cannot talk. His job here is to stand for 1 hour without moving, without speaking, always watching straight forward, and that's why we can't ask him any questions. A lot of people try to get the reaction out of him, and that's when we have to keep our poker face, don't react. Machst das super.
And on we go to the next stop. Dario's daily commute takes him past the Basilica to the exit of the Vatican museums. Here too he checks if his colleagues need any help. Visitors are observed and, in some cases, checked, and the guards are armed in case of an emergency.
We are armed, even with swords. We haven't yet used the swords in action. No, they're more for representation. I mean, if it would be feasible to use a sword and it was justified, then maybe, but we are trained in other weapons than swords.
They are familiar with ancient weapons such as lances and halberds, but also with modern weapons. But Dario is not allowed to show them to us.
They're returning to the barracks. They're done with their service now. Right now the post is very quiet, very calm, but I'm always ready to go off where I'm needed.
Dario also looks after guests, guides tours and helps at Mass. Experienced guards travel with the new Pope. Since he's taken office, there have been more appointments.
Our service has become way more dynamic because the Pope has become more dynamic, more flexible. He's quicker. We adapt always to the Pope. The Pope is giving the pace and we're keeping up.
Dario continues his service and prepares for his final swearing-in ceremony, originally scheduled for May, but then Pope Francis passed away. But now the big day has finally come. The guards are getting ready. The swearing-in begins with a church service honouring the 27 new guards. Dario leads the group.
I, as a drummer, was helping to set the pace when marching. So, of course, I was nervous, because after all, it's still a big day. I was like, yeah, what if I tumble when I turn around? What if I say something wrong?
But everything goes smoothly. It's a special moment for the Swiss guards.
So religion was always a part of my life. I mean, I did go to church, Easter and Christmas. But down here, I get the opportunity to experience the faith in a whole other view. I mean, there's a lot more symbolism inside the Mass. We do sing more down here. That's nice. So you can be as close to God anywhere in the world as you can be in the Vatican City. But here it's a lot of other things that remind you where you are.
While the Catholic Church is growing in some parts of the world, it is increasingly losing members in Europe, especially young people. The institution is under pressure. Abuse scandals, the lack of equality for women, and the exclusion of queer people are causing criticism. But since 2025, there has been a female head of government in the Vatican for the first time. But the Swiss Guard remains exclusively male for the time being.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things haven't changed in the Vatican. I do feel a little bit like I'm swimming against the current, but that's also part of the special experience.
This also includes the swearing-in ceremony, which is historic. For the first time in almost 60 years, the Pope is attending in person. The pressure is palpable. Uniforms, procedures, every detail must be perfect. Family and friends have travelled here to share this moment with Dario.
For me, it's a great honor because we're swearing to protect him with our life, and him being there, witnessing all that, shows also great respect from his part.
But Dario doesn't see any of this. During the ceremony, he moves as if on autopilot, drumming, vowing, marching off.
But I gotta be honest, when I was walking up to the flag, I didn't see left or right. I wasn't like, okay, the Pope is sitting there, there's the official, there's the flag, this and that. It's a great year. You're like in a movie. It happens. You just gotta let it happen.
Dario is now officially part of the Swiss Guard, serving the Pope. The Vatican will be his home for the coming months, perhaps even longer.
Being a Swiss Guard, the whole experience is iconic from beginning to the end. It's all one unique experience.
Is there anything you would stand up for as passionately as Dario? Share your answers in the comments.